section. It'll be over pick and rolls, pick and roll offenses. You know, people run pick and rolls, but I'll show you a couple of techniques to open up your pick and roll offense so that it won't be predictable. You know, just pick and then try to pass it to the guy who's rolling. A couple of more techniques to open up your offense as far as the pick and roll game is concerned. What you can do first on the pick and roll is just normal. It's just what it does. Take the pick here, concentrate on the roller. If he's open, give him the ball. Another thing that you can do is have the point guard take it. Chris Paul loves his little floater. Another thing that you can do is if the defender doesn't hedge or the ball handler's defender doesn't retreat in time and recover in time, you can just pull up for a jumper. What you can do is if the defense rotates properly, if the ball handler's man gets picked up and the picker's defender doesn't show or hedge, what will sometimes happen is that the other help side defenders will come. You can get a pick, dribble drive, and dish. Also, if the defense helps and then you get the correct pass off of their weak rotation, you can take that pass and give it back to the initial picker who's already rolling to the goal. Defense helps already. And also one of my personal favorites that you can do is the alley-oop. There is an art to this and a timing factor. We'll go over that shortly later, but for now, enjoy. Alright, I've added a little defense here to show off a couple of how-tos and a couple of tips and techniques and pick and rolls that we just discussed without defense. So let's see how it works. This was not only very easy to time, but it was very easy to execute. Protecting the ball. I put the ball from my left to my right hand. And this hedger, he contains me, but Deron Williams doesn't recover quick enough for the steal attempt, and that's also Mehmet's fault. Or Okur does not rotate, so that leaves a wide open pass for Tyson Chandler, and he's gonna sky from there on. There is nothing you can do. A very good pick by Tyson Chandler. Mehmet does not hedge or show, so it's the lane and Chris Paul. So it was just a nice little jumper. I was trying to do a teardrop, but ended up doing a little fadeaway jumper. Nonetheless, splashes Carlos. Also, what we could have done here is once we got to the lane, we could have dribble drived and kicked to David West, who is a very good perimeter shooter. And at that point, that should have been a bucket, also an assist for Chris Paul. So make sure you're aware of your personnel on pick and rolls, so you'll be able to hit the right person in the right situation and capitalize on the advantages of a pick and roll. Mehmet Okur does show a little bit, but he's late. And then when he tries to retreat, I settle down. And then look where the recovery's coming from. There is no recovery. I have a wide open jumper. Carlos Boozer's not moving. However, Tyson Chandler has a wide open lane. And if you've got a point guard who has the passing attributes of Chris Paul, who is pretty much the best passer in this game, or one of them, and then you've got the leaping ability and the athletic ability attributes of someone like Tyson Chandler, this is the result. Great pick from Tyson Chandler. I get past Mehmet Okur pretty well. Get to the center of the lane. Here's the rotation. Tyson Chandler is covered by a good recovery and switch from Deron Williams. However, they leave David West all alone. And this, my friend, is an assist. Splashes.